Good morning. It's 7 a.m. bright and early here in Cuba, and this morning I'm going to, it's called Paradise Island. It's Fidel Castro's family holiday island, and should be exciting. Let's go. Cayo Saetia is in Holguin province, and I got on the bus at Playa Costa Verde. You don't need to stay at a resort to go on the trip. You can stay at a casa particular and just go to any tour operator in the area to book the excursion. The day starts with a 1-hour bus ride through the Cuban countryside. The poverty in Cuba post-COVID is hard to deny, so it's important to tip well if you can. We got off the bus and boarded a huge catamaran. I've never been on a boat like this before, so it was kind of fun. We stopped near the island to go snorkeling. I had never done it before, and it was way cooler than I thought it would be. If I do this again, I will be sure to bring a GoPro for some underwater footage. I made some new friends on the boat. It was all Canadians. Fun fact, because of the US sanctions, there are barely any American tourists, or no tourists at all. Paradise Island. It's an appropriate name. The food isn't great in Cuba, but the buffet at the rancho was actually pretty palatable. After lunch, we broke into 2 groups and took turns relaxing on the beach and touring around in a giant truck from the 1950s to go on a quick tour of the zoo, as they call it. I was lucky enough to get a seat in the cab. It's always interesting to see how other cultures live. There was something kind of odd about the handful of exotic animals on the island that is reserved for tourists and members of the Castro family. But our tour guide was really nice and the giant truck was kind of wild, so I tried to reserve any judgment about the politics of conventional tourism in Cuba. The last stop is a lookout tower, and, well, it was pretty impressive. Overall, the excursion to Cayo Saetia was a good experience, and if you're in the Guadalajara area and have a free day, I would recommend checking it out.
Okay, finish.
Okay, that's all. Time to get back on the boat and head home. See you next time.